Alright, so Module 13 has officially been released on the test server, or preview server, preview shard, whatever you call it, on PC. So, obviously a lot of players were like, hey, let's check out Module 13. They've made some changes to Trickster Rogues. They've given a bit of a buff. They have nerfed Devoted Clerics, which is interesting. They have made it so that there is absolutely no necessary reason to run 2 healers or 2 Devoted Clerics in the same group, because the buffs will not stack anymore. In the description, I will add my guide on how to get on and use and make the most out of your experience on the test server. And I will also add the link to the Module 13 patch notes. So that should be interesting. The patch notes is a huge, damn long list, but there's a lot of interesting reads. Quite a few classes had some changes, some buffs, some nerfs. I haven't looked into the details yet. I actually only looked into Trickster Rogues, and then my friend told me about Devoted Clerics because she runs a Devoted Cleric. Getting straight to the point, there is a new skirmish, which is kind of cool. There is a new artifact set. There's, what is it? There's some more weapons. Where's the weapons? Epic gear? Is that what I'm looking for? No, artifact equipment. That's what I'm looking for. I'm guessing it's gonna be at the end? No, that's guild marks. Damn. Lockboxes, reach level 70. Reach level 70. Demo. The Horned King. Royal Allies. Or Allies. Yeah, that's just that. Oh, okay. Maybe they are listed under Schultz. 2 of the 9 gods. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, they were here earlier, but there is some new... Okay. Okay, so yeah, here's where all this comes into gear. There is some new stuff. I'm guessing this is a new ring. It says Amu, so I presume that's what that's for. What is that? Oh, marks and treasures. So I think these are the new treasure hunts that come out with Module 13. So there's some new gear. It's actually only 465 item level, which I'm surprised about. But at the same time, I mean, the stats don't look that bad. 1500 crit, 1500 recovery. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. But you can look more into that on the collections page. There's a huge amount of new stuff. Is that Sanvi? Like, okay, anyways, there is some new mounts, which I'm kind of excited about because I'm a huge mount collector. But there's actually a lot of new mounts, so that's something else. Looking into some immediate things I noticed, there is now a fashion tab where you can keep all your lovely fashion items. I have over 50 fashion items in my personal bank, so I look forward to this. You can, or will be able to, buy more fashion inventory from the Zen market. I don't know the prices. I just know there is a buy button down there, which means you will be able to do that. You can also make an item protected or unprotected. So unprotected, you can discard, you can sell, you can do whatever. If you mark it as protected, it gives this little blue lock at the top, and you cannot discard it, you cannot sell it, you cannot put it in your guild bank, you can't mail it. It's almost like you bound it to yourself, but you can unbind it if you want to, if that makes any sense. Another thing to note is, let's actually see if we can proc these bondings, just so we can look fancy. Procced. So, Armor penetration. It now contributes to defenses ignored. It is not called resistance ignored anymore. So we're going to have to change from RI to DI, I guess. If we look under offensive and healing, you actually have a damage dealt stat now and an outgoing healing stat. Your defenses ignored is right there. You also have a damage taken stat. So we have some slightly new stats, which is actually fairly interesting. But that's about it for stats. So those are just kind of like the immediate things that I noticed. That's just kind of like a general overview of Module 13. As the weeks go on, we'll definitely look into more detail about the new module and about the more specific changes, because there have been a lot of them that are coming with Module 13. And yeah, it releases officially on PC February 27th. And yeah, so stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, let's delve into the world of Module 13, because 12B was such a fun adventure. Why not do 13? Anyways, ciao, and yeah, adios.